The way how Oblique Seville runs a 9.8, smooth and calm, easy, is ridiculous. It is just mind-blowing. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Big and Serious. I'm Dav, and today I'll be talking about the men's 100 meters. Look here, this is a topic that has been, all over the place. It's been heating up, and I thought to myself that I cannot let this conversation miss me. So I'm going to talk my two pieces on it, right? So men's 100 meters, world leader Kishane Thompson, 9.75 seconds. A lot of questions going around. Is he unbeatable? Is he untouchable? There's a very simple answer for it because of what we have been seeing so far this season. Not going to tell you what the answer is just yet. You have to hear me out first. And of course, I am an Oblique Seville fan. Yes, I am a civilian, but there is no bias in this video whatsoever. We're just going to try to keep it as real as possible based on what we have been seeing so far this season. Right? 9.75 is a very good time. As a matter of fact, Kishane is one of those powerful athletes. I believe he has the best 70 meters going into these championships, and we have to give him the credit where it is due. Honestly speaking, is there anybody that can beat him? Of course, most definitely. Noah is one man that can beat him. Oblique Seville is another man that can beat him. But before I discuss Oblique or Noah, I want to speak on just, some advantages that Kishane has. And I mentioned one of them before, which was, the 70 meters, the first 70 meters. He is very powerful out the blocks. The level of acceleration that Kishane has is undeniable. I mean, you have to give him the credit for that. The acceleration is really superb. It shows that he's the strongest out of all of them based on how he comes out of the blocks. You have to give him the ratings for that. Another thing is that he's one of those dependable athletes. We would have seen him go to the Paris Olympics, be inexperienced actually. A lot of persons didn't have him as the favorite because, of course, he wasn't experienced. It was his first, major championships, and, he came through with a silver medal, something that Oblique Seville has been looking to do, which is to get on the podium. Kishane did that, and please remember, this man is a man who was out and about in 2023. This is when he got his breakthrough, 2023, and he ended 2023, within the sub 10 barrier, 9.8 within that region, 9.8, and that is just exceptional, coming from a man who literally had a breakthrough that year, so you have to give the credit where it's due for that. Now, the disadvantages, for one, is he's mentioning that, as a matter of fact, he stated this throughout the season so far. He stated, if you're that good, you don't have to dip. But when there comes a situation where you have to dip, you gotta dip. You got to dip. If you don't dip, a man is going to dip and dip you out. And that's what happened in 2024. Another thing is that we've realized that Kishane has no top end speed whatsoever. And a man who has the top end speed is going to get the better of him. And that's where Noah Lyles come in. Noah Lyles is a man who ends a race like a freak train. There's a cycling of people. And I'm not sure how many persons have realized this. I've been seeing it circulating, and it's just crazy because it's so true. Oblique fears Kishane, but we're not sure exactly how much him fear him until we get to this major championships. So Oblique fears Kishane, Kishane fears Noah, Noah fears Oblique. And this is why I'm saying, if Kishane does not maximize that idea of him having the most powerful acceleration and the best 70 meters, he might just get caught by Noah. But the thing about it is, Noah fears Oblique. And right now, Oblique is in a situation where, of course, yes, his season's best, 9.83. He has both a start and a good enough top end speed that he can maintain and win. And how I even come to this conclusion, because if you look at it, we've seen Kishane buck shuffle all season, literally all season, unless he's winning comfortably, but people are closing on him too much, and that's another disadvantage. People are closing on Kishane so much to the point where they're saying, I can catch him. Listen, man, Oblique is in one of those kind of forms, and I give credit where it's due in terms of even Kishane Thompson at 9.7. This bridging will run a 9.7. But Oblique Seville, the way how Oblique Seville runs a 9.8, smooth and calm, easy, is ridiculous. It is just mind-blowing. Even in the rain, Oblique Seville is just excellent, superb. And so for me, that's my favorite going in. That's who I have to win. But at the end of the day, races are won on the day. I need Kishane to work on that finish, because that is the disadvantage for him right now. And also the fact that he believes, and of course, he's not incorrect, because we've seen greats, not deep. I.e. Usain Bolt, but he's literally extraordinary. He's out of this world, actually. But there are other greats who did not have to dip because of how good they were. And so I understand where Kishane is coming from. But at the same time, when it comes to a situation where you have to dip, you got to dip. And right now, I think Oblique has all of those formulas. And so I think we have the leverage. If there's any year that we can take down a Noah Lyles, it is this year. Are you going with Kishane? You going with Oblique? Or are you one of those supporters going with Noah Lyles? Let me know down below. Sound off in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all of the works.